took everything that I had, yeah, walked away. But you left one thing behind. Just one. Well, the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the world comes tumbling down, I'll be there. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. We're gonna make a little love down by the water. Maybe I'm the sun, maybe I'm a daughter when the music man calls. That's when I gotta play. So I burn for the things I never had. I'm burning with hate, with love. Spin around. 'Cause as a boy I had a dream. Carry it with me today. Yes, I do. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the walls come tumbling down, I'll be there. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the world comes tumbling down, I'll be there. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking.
Giottos is so good. These chocolates are what? Chocolates. We're here about astrophotography. What are we doing? Wrong video. Whoops.
Over me, got a way of your own. But I told you that life ain't a fantasy. Now I watch you every day. Turn it up, it's just your way. Rocket fuel runs through your brain. Like I told you on the train, that it's the only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. That it's the only thing she knows. She knows. So it started to rain. Met a woman with eyes like a hurricane. Told her she was the one. And she left at the moon, calling me and said, now I watch you every day. Turn it up, it's just your way. Rocket fuel runs through your brain. Like I told you on the train. Well, it's the only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. Said on my telescope now. Damn, what's wrong with this thing?
The lost Lone Ranger, can I break this spell? One thing right, do I make two things wrong? If I want that fine line, I'll always take it wrong. If I just do step, I can hear from the right. I sleep all day long, and I'm breathing through the night. I've seen a lot of bankers, and I've seen a lot of cops. I've seen a lot of lawyers pull out all the stops. I've seen a lot of children with their parents in their hands. I've felt a lot of women who refuse to understand. Well, I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. You see it in the papers, you read it every day. The riots and the fires going on in South LA. The muggers and the government, they're all wanting the same thing. They take you for your money, whatever else spring. And I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. Take me. Well, I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. 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 Guitar Players Planet.
It's gotta mean something. It's gotta.
Sunny skies, the smell of palm tree air. Looking back, I could never feel fair. The way the music has touched my soul, the way that the South holds its control. But I've got a new way to choose. I'm gonna start running back to the lands of the new. Oh, na 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 na. That I have lost my old friend. Got the sunset on the highway again. Then I get lost on a long summer day. I must go back before it's too late. You're afraid, you're feeling alone. Time and space can never unfold. The holidays can ring in your fear. The ghostly embrace can only mean tears. And I've got a new way to choose. I'm gonna stop.
It's
Little
okay.
pitchy. Little
Oh.
pitchy.
Sorry, I was in the wrong spot. Sorry.
There you go.
As you can see, folks, welcome to AstroWorld TV, where we do everything you talk about. We do anything and everything. We jump off the rails right off the bat, folks.
Right out of the gate.
Hey,
Right
hey,
out the
I
gate.
just got a brand new acoustic guitar, so I love this thing. It's great. So
That's awesome. That's a cool piece.
yeah, it's way out of tune. It's a mess, but I you know what, I couldn't find my electric cord to plug into the tuner because it's an acoustic electric. So, but anyway, how's it going, everybody? Welcome tonight. We are here again for another Friday night, and we got another picture of the week coming. We got some stuff going on.
And not only picture of the week, we didn't do picture of the month last week.
Oh, I thought you put that up. Oh, okay.
No. So
Oh.
we're gonna
Dun, dun,
You're gonna
dun.
announce picture of the month as well.
Ah, all right.
And since we were out last Friday because of CrowdStrike, we are going to we're gonna announce image of the month for June tonight. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so we got rid of the fourth frame, the fourth wall. We every once
I
in a while.
thought maybe we were expecting a fourth person, but
No,
but it's all
that
good.
was from when Sean was on. I forgot to take it down.
All good. Do not forget, everybody, you still have time. We still have about an hour, hour 30?
Hour 19.
Hour 19 to vote if you have not voted yet for Image of the Week. This is the last Image of the Week for July. Then we'll add in the top images of July and set up those for the Image of the Month contest.
Hi in the background. Hello.
Hello.
they're saying
Hi.
hello.
How you doing?
Welcome to YouTube land.
That's my better half. She's loading up my little fridge.
You ain't kidding, man. You ain't gotten. All you got is the worst half. Now you got the better one leaving. You know, Jesus. All we're left now is with Dave. Come back on the show.
They want you to come back, honey.
So so we've got image of the month that we're going to announce. This is, like I said, we have the last image of the week for July. So we'll get that prepped up for July's image of the month contest, which will be launching maybe in about a week or two. And don't forget, next week is the first week that we will be starting the novice folder for image of the week. So our novices can finally have an opportunity to, if you've got stuff, if you are new to astrophotography, one, welcome to the lifestyle, welcome to the hobby, but as well, you're going to have a chance.
Welcome to hell.
Welcome to the world of the dark rabbit hole.
Exactly. I'm telling you guys right now, you should have took the blue pill.
Yeah. Yep. Don't follow the white rabbit.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. But you guys, all of you who are new to astrophotography, welcome to the hobby and the lifestyle. And if you are getting into your post-processing and you feel, if you've been following us and following our image of the weeks, and you can't, and you feel frustrated that you feel like you can't hang with the likes of, Dave here or Tom Peter or Starlancer or Wilfredo or Jackie or others, don't worry about it. You guys are now going to get your shot.
No, Tom, your Polaroid taped to your Tasco does not count.
Yes, it does not count.
Actually, I would love to see that. Actually,
that would be funny. But
I want to see how he done to download a Polaroid onto the website.
Yeah, you guys are going to have a chance to win a gift certificate to AstroWorld telescopes, just like our other image of the year winners who will be able to do that. Yes, sir.
So I have some news on that front.
Go for it.
We just had if he wants to say who he is in the chat, he can because he's in there. But a lovely gentleman donated more cashola for the novice kind of awards.
Wow.
So we're gonna be on the lookout on the website for what those there's going to be a first, second, and third prize from now 8/1 to the end of the year. We'll talk offline about that. How that's going to be structured. But if he wants to say,
and who might that be that donated that?
He could say it if he wants. I'm just
if he wants to announce, he can.
But just know that I don't like to kind of do that unless they do it in the chat themselves. So if they, if he texts me and says it's okay, I'll do it.
But we'll say one thing: thank you to whoever is this anonymous donor or contributor. Thank you. So we really appreciate.
We like the silent philanthropy,
Yes, we appreciate all that you guys do to support the channel, support what we're trying to do. And do not forget to, if you like what we've been doing for the past 5 years, and we're still going strong, do us a favor. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you like, what you don't like. We are good with all kinds of constructive criticism, but do us a huge favor. Give us a thumbs up. Give a thumbs up to this show and every show that you guys are watching. And if you're not watching us live, but going to watch this maybe tomorrow on replay, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. We would really appreciate that because it lets YouTube and Google and everybody else know that, hey, we've been hanging strong for the past 5 years, and we've been doing it, and we're not stopping.
I just got the okay to say who it was. It was Matt Draxler,
awesome.
who donated some cashola for the thing. So it looks like we're going to be having a nice first, second, and third prize for the novices. So it's going to be kind of cool.
So there's a lot of stuff going on. In 2 weeks, we're going to have Frank from SETI Astro on.
8/14, yeah, 2 weeks. Yep.
In about 2 weeks. So that's going to be awesome. He's going to talk about some of his scripts. I got a few questions to ask Frank.
Oh, well. I bet. Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah,
but
it's
going to be on a side note, I know I put this in the Discord. I have a rig that's looking for a new home that's currently in Las Vegas. And a friend of mine is selling more stuff, so I wanted to throw this out to the group. If anybody wants to put a bid in for it, let me know. Just to give you some stats, it's a ES 127 FCD 100 on a CGX mount with an Eagle fully blown out, Eagle 3S, like totally like it's like an Eagle 4 now. Pole Master, Feather Touch 3-inch focuser with motor, 533, and he's selling it all. So if anybody's interested, let me know. He's gonna let it go for a song. I'm telling you now. So
all right.
No dance, just a song.
Just a song, and if it's any way blue. No, sorry. Anyway, but yeah, but if anybody seriously wants it, IM me or whatever they call it now, text message me, and let me know because he wants to get rid of it. He's putting it up on Cloudy Nights next week, so we got a week to kind of make him an offer if anybody wants it.
Okay, right on.
There. Nice. So what are we doing tonight? I really, I've been working my butt off the past, it has nothing to do with CrowdStrike really, but it was just work in general just got crazy over the past couple of weeks. I really haven't had a chance to kind of make any sort of schedule. Hopefully that will change come August and everything slows down for me. But anything you guys want to chat about? Because
I'm going to say just real quick that no matter how often you do AstroTalk or how long you've done it or anything like that, there's always going to be that outside chance that you miss something or you make a goof on something.
What did you do, Eric?
Ruins your entire imaging.
What did you do? Did you forget to take the lens cap off again?
This time it wasn't the lens cap.
Okay.
But it was, when working in Nina, there are just certain things that you just have to probably remember to do. My thing that I forgot to do, even though I'm using filter offsets, okay?
Yeah.
I forgot to say refocus after the filter change.
Oh, right.
And that's why I don't use offsets.
I forgot to do that. And yeah,
okay, so let me tell you real quick.
So all of my images after the first run are basically crap.
They're out of focus. So let me explain something. And I've told people this many times. If you go on Patriot Astro's website, you can download his templates. And he has a one-shot color template and a narrowband template. That all that is already in there. All you have to do is change your filters, everything else, put your start, your end, and everything else is there. The meridian flip, the focus after filter change, all that stuff is already in there. And you download those, you put them on your thing, and I've always, as soon as I saw his video and offered those out, I download them, put them in my folder, and when I go, set for, sequence, it'll ask me one-shot color or narrowband. If it goes to narrowband, I can still do that in LRGB. It's just that I just add one extra line of smart exposure and then put the L and the R and the G and the B, and I set that. But everything else is already taken care of. All I have to do is put my start and my end sequence, and that's it. Everything else is already done. He's got recenter after drift in there. He's got everything in there, and it's just no fuss, no muss, easy, and you never forget. That way, you never forget.
Yeah, absolutely. So
yeah, Patriot Astro. He's got templates already made up. If you're getting into Nina, and I know Mark Meritor, he was talking about getting rid of his ASI Air to go to Nina. If you really want to do Nina, go to Patriot Astro.
He has already been watching all of his stuff already. He called me today.
Did he? So
yeah.
and download his templates and put them in your Nina profile and everything like that. That way they're there, and it's so easy.
Yep.
So easy.
And FYI, I guess Matt, you actually, I apologize to my buddy Newman. I apologize. He actually sent me a text message last Wednesday, and I don't even remember saying anything, to be honest. But I gave a thumbs up to him, and I guess I said, sure, yeah, no problem. I guess it was during the show, and I forgot, and I guess I drank too much wine that night. But Norm also donated $50 to the Novice Fund. So
Norm.
So
Norm.
Thank you to Norm. Thank you to Matt. And thank you to Star Walking, Wilfredo. Thank you for starting up. Thank you so much, you guys. Really awesome. You know, so it's gonna be good. At this point, the novice may get more gift certificates than the regular people.
You know what? Our novices probably need a little bit more because they're
absolutely. I agree with you 100%. I mean, you know, get
started.
Get some more. We got to figure out how, you know. And you know what? For anybody that wants to donate, I'm gonna put my PayPal for the business up there. And you guys could just donate whatever if you want to. So I have a newbie Pix Insight question from Ross Hampton.
C-Star, have I imaged multiple nights?
With no flats available, I'm thinking no. Yeah, you're exactly right. But you will have to star align them.
Yeah. Everything will have to be star aligned.
Yep. So pick, dump them all into your lights. Pick your best reference image out of those 2 nights, and then just star align them and then stack.
And then crop. Because
stack
them and then crop them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no problem.
That'll work fine. Absolutely.
So
what are you working on, Ross? Just a quick question. What image are you trying? What target are you going at? Multiple nights with the C-Star. I'm curious what he's.
Not sure, but I'm going to answer Astro Soundscapes question here as well, because he said, so I'm a little confused. If Eric was using offsets, why does he need to refocus on the filter change? Well, to be honest, whenever this should be maybe something you do every season, and I'll be honest, I have not. Even if you're going to use offsets, filter offsets, you should every once in a while, especially when the seasons change and you have temperature changes and fluctuations and stuff like that, you should, and I have to get into this practice, do your filter offset calculator, every so often, because you do have these changes, so, and I haven't done it in I don't know how long. So that's on me, so I'll admit that. So I will have to do my recalculation in my filter offset calculator, save it, and then perhaps this will be good for maybe we're in end of July now, maybe August and September. It may be good until then, and then perhaps in October, I'll probably do it again. Maybe it's something I have to do every couple of months.
And for me, another reason why I don't use filter offsets.
Yeah, see, I used to use it, and I found it wasn't consistent enough, and I just do regular focus after every filter change.
Yeah.
And I'm using my night crawler, and you think, okay, with them night crawler with the absolute encoders, it would be great, but it still never was perfect, and it was just for the amount of time that it takes to do those offsets, I just assume start imaging and just focus after every filter change and just
That's
do
all
it.
I do.
And it doesn't take, if it depends on how many steps out you're starting. If your starting point's only 2 steps out and you have a good quality focuser, you'll get it perfectly fine, and it doesn't take but 4 minutes.
Yeah, but that's also for a really expensive. You got to have a really good focuser to do only 2 steps. I mean, usually it's about, to me, it's about 5 probably. I would think.
You do 5 initial steps?
I do 5.
Wow, I don't ever do 5. 3 at the most.
I do 5. Maybe I could get away with 3. I just never try. I've always used 5. It's kind of like one of those.
You could probably get away with 3.
I mean, with the Optec focuser, I'm probably sure I could, because that's a submicron focuser, so I could probably get away with 3.
And with your Prima Luces, you probably could too.
Prima Luces, you definitely can. I don't have any more Prima Luce focusers. I don't.
But Eric, that's what you're using, right?
Yeah,
I'm
Eric
sorry.
does.
Do that again.
Yeah,
you're
Eric's
using
got
the Prima Luce, right?
Yep.
Yes, I am.
So you could only go three initial steps and probably do an autofocus in less than 3 minutes.
Less than 2
right.
minutes.
So
less than 2 minutes, and you'll be done.
My whole concern is, and I'll be honest, it's the LRGB has never been a problem. My issue has always been narrowband. Doing the refocusing, because
how long do you do your focus steps? How many seconds?
How many seconds? Let me pull up my information.
So I do my narrowband at 15 seconds.
Okay.
But I'm only going 2 or 3 steps out initial. So it's not taking more than a couple minutes.
I am, if I'm going here, let me go to my focuser. I'm drawing a blank here on my stuff.
Of the settings, I think.
Yeah, because I'm under options, right?
It's under options, autofocus.
Is it under options?
Yeah, options, and then autofocus.
Okay, yeah. So thank you. So my narrowband I'm at 5. My broadband I'm at 5. My narrowband I'm at 25.
Oof.
Yeah, do 15.
Yeah, that's much. That's a lot.
Yeah, just 15 is plenty.
I mean, you should get it anyway. 25 or 15, you should get a good focus curve. But and are you finding that you're having an issue when you go from broadband to narrowband, or just narrowband in general? Because
narrowband in general is what he's saying.
Narrowband in general, because broadband, I have no problem with it autofocusing broadband.
Try binning 2x2 on your narrowband autofocus only.
I'm actually doing binning 2x2 on all of them.
Oh, okay.
And yeah,
you crank the gain with your narrowband. You can also crank the gain on your narrowband too.
Yeah, the gain's set at 500, so it's set at max. So I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna turn off the filter offsets and see how things come out, because one thing I will want to find out is, and I'll probably do this after the show tonight, is go through and I'll point, because I'm still working on my Crescent Nebula.
Yeah, plenty of stars there.
Yeah, there's plenty of stars there. I'm just going to see how long it's going to take to do HA and O3. I'm not doing S2. I'm just doing HA and O3 and RGB, but I've already got the RGB pretty much done. So it's just narrowband. So I want to just see how it all turns out.
So just do your focus time for those narrowband. 15 seconds is all you.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a shot and see how my curve looks and all that. Yeah. And then I'm going to also see how long it takes, because that's another cool thing is that it'll tell you at the very end of your autofocusing session how long it took.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Yeah.
And
There's a lot
and with narrowband, I mean, when you're, obviously you're focusing, it's using the stars. So,
Mhm.
S2 and O3 are going to pick up those stars a lot better than the HA. So
Yeah.
the HA is the only one that really you may have an issue with, but the S2 and the O3, man, 15 seconds should be plenty good.
Yep.
To focus
Okay.
on those stars,
Well,
because
we're gonna give it a shot.
S2 and the S3 and S2 and the AO3 emissions from stars is bright, so you should have no problem doing stars with those.
Well, yeah. So I'm just going to. Yeah, I know. I always have it checked, using offsets, but now I've just turned it off. So
Yeah.
we're going to change. So it's going to autofocus after every filter change.
And then
So-
again, that's up to you. And you know what? And you could be like crazy like me that I usually just do. If I'm doing broadband, not a problem. I'll just do, but I like to get all my data kind of in one night. So I'll do red the whole night. I'll do G
Right,
the next night. I'll do
That's true.
blue the night after that. And the highest in the sky. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll do two filters at most. I'll do red and blue or green and blue as it transits over the meridian. So I may do red for the first part of the sequence and blue for the next 2 hours as it goes through the meridian flip, and then go back to red after a couple hours to even it out.
right, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what that's kind of what I've been leaning towards doing, is maybe only doing 2 filters a night, because I did, and when I first when I got started, especially with monochrome, I would just say, all right, I'm going to do all of my RGB,
Get as much as I can. Yeah,
out of each one, and just let them keep rotating,
Yeah.
But you start understanding, what? It doesn't really, you might get better benefit out of just doing one filter per night, and getting as much of that as possible. And then it just checks the focus, make sure you're focused.
Check it every
yeah. So when you're check focused, do you do it after HFR increase or after a certain amount of time, or HFR increase?
I do it on both actually, because if there's no HFR increase, if there's no HFR increase, you're usually good. You're usually in focus because that's what it is. It's a measure of how small or large the star is, right?
Yeah.
So, but I'm a stupid person sometimes. I'll do
it like every hour.
What's that?
Do you do it like once an hour then too, as well?
I'll do it less than that. It depends on the exposure time on how long I'll do it. If it's an hour and I'm doing 10-minute photos and it's only 6 photos, then maybe not. But I may do it every 3. I don't want to throw out a 10-minute exposure. You know what I mean? If it's I usually do it. What do I usually I got a bunch of stuff. I think I have it done in every half hour, or at an HFR increase, or at a temperature increase or decrease.
Now your HFR increase, what do you set the percentage at?
I'd have to look at it.
Mine set to 5.
I think
the default is 5.
I think I have it at 3.
Like 7. 3?
Yeah, I think I have it at 3.
You must autofocus all the time.
No, not really.
Really?
Not
At
really.
5%, it seems like mine autofocuses all the
Really?
time. Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. But
you gotta have better skies than me, though.
Yeah. These are those things that we that we talk about, and that's great. We're having these conversations. This is a great topic, and it's based off of my oops, and I tend to have a lot of oops, and I'm sure a lot of other people do as well. But I seem, out of the 3 of us, I end up having more of the oops situations than you two guys.
Well, you know what? I don't image very often, so I mean, I'm sure if I did, I'd have just as much oopses too. So I mean, I'm looking forward to tomorrow night, because it's looking that tomorrow night looks like, You know what? I just looked. I'm at 13, not 10, not 3%, 13%
Okay.
HFR increase. But
And right now, I'm looking at Astrophere right now. It's supposed to be a really good night again tonight as well. Yep, all good tonight.
now tonight's no good for me.
And
I have to wait till midnight.
And this is it for me for the foreseeable. Maybe Tuesday night, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday night, but for the foreseeable,
Yeah,
this is
I am screwed tonight.
Oh wow, what is that all up above you? That's not near me.
Yeah, it's this little band going to southern New Jersey.
Yeah, see, so I am just all clear, nothing but zeros. So
that's me. That's me at midnight.
I can't
see the green dot. So it's clearing away just at midnight.
Yeah, just around midnight.
And after that, it's beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey,
no,
Bob,
I'm not,
Bob
it doesn't seem I'm not. It doesn't seem I'm getting really any smoke right now.
Smoke from California,
Canada.
Those goddamn Canadians! Why can't they freaking stop smoking?
I hope they stop by the time Starfest in like a week and a half.
So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and do I've turned off the offsets. We're going to change. We're gonna autofocus after every filter change. And like I said, I'm only doing HA and O3 tonight. And I'm hoping this will be enough, and then I'll just have to go through them all and trash all the bad ones from this previous night.
Yep.
And hopefully I get enough that I can pull something together here.
Yeah, I was still playing around with what was it, Pix Insight too, with my Eagle stuff, and I just can't get the blue out, and I think I'm not, it's been a while since I've actually processed anything.
Can't get the blue out on your Eagle?
Yeah, and I got like 4 hours each.
Oh.
But you just have the HA and the O3?
HA03, yeah.
Speaking of your Eagle, makes me think about Prima Luce. I need to get with you so I can order I want to order a rail so I can get the
Eagle 5?
The Giotto.
Oh.
It's for my not the Giotto, but the Alto. I need the Alto for my 8-inch.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm gonna need the rail, so I can
extend out long enough.
So yeah, so that's one thing I'll have to check.
Yeah, the good thing about the SCTs, it's just the standard rail for the whatever size you have. You don't have to go.
Yeah, it's 8-inch.
It's not like the refractor where you need like something that's ridiculously 900 millimeters long and for a 5-inch. The
Exactly.
8-inch. What?
Exactly.
Yeah, so I got one of the last 750s on my scope, and now
I got the last one on my scope.
Oh, I don't know about that. Actually, I think I sold the last one. I've had it up there for like 2 months. I sold it. I was going to keep it just for when they said they were going to stop it. I was going to keep it just for like posterity, and somebody wanted it, so I sold it. So I was like, all right.
Yeah, so the one you sold me that 127 with.
Yep.
That was a pretty long.
Yeah, that was. I think that was a 750.
That's on. No, that wasn't a 750. That was a little shorter.
It was a.
You sold me the
495.
Yeah, so that's on the Carbon Star right now on top for the Alto to work and everything, and I've got the Eagle on it and everything, so it works perfect though. It's just the right length, goes right across the whole top.
Now let me ask you this: for the Los Mandi plate, does it include the
whoa? Yeah, the blocks. Yeah,
the blocks.
Yeah, it
does
does.
it include the blocks? Okay. Because that one kind of sucks. You have to also buy the blocks.
No, it comes with it.
Okay.
It comes with it. Yeah.
So that's good. So the next question I'm gonna have to find out is how long do I need? Or I'm probably gonna have to go to Supreme Illusions.
No, all you got to do is buy. It's the 8-inch edge. So buy the 8-inch edge with the curved blocks. That's it. That's what it is.
Oh, right. Right.
Oh man, yo man, what's up with you, man? You actually muted out.
Oh wow.
What's up?
So edge. Let's see, Prima Luge. Because, yeah, I was gonna look for that.
Yeah, so these two pictures, I got each. So I got 160 minutes of HA, and I got 190 minutes of O3.
Whew, okay.
So I got like 3 hours of each on that.
Okay.
And I just can't.
Oh, your Eagle?
Yeah, I got.
That's good, man.
I got 3 hours of each. That's all. But and it's all actually it's not aligned yet. I gotta align them.
I don't think I even have that much on my Eagle. I have
3
a lot
hours?
of each. No, not of each.
3
I
hours
probably have 3 hours of HA and probably 2 of the S2 and O3.
Well, I don't have S2 yet. I don't have.
And I played around with that the other night. I farted around with it. I got it to where I think I like it, but I don't know. It's probably, yeah, I could probably get more data and it would make it better, but it's so hard to get a clear night. Yeah. And now, I collected all that data with the 127. So even though I could still get data, I'd be using the Carbon Star, and I don't think it would translate. What would happen?
I don't know.
I'd end up with stars with spikes on them.
Yep.
Would they calibrate together? Would they?
Yeah, no, it wouldn't. It might even, you know what? It might even, if you do it, it might even reject the spikes.
You think it would?
I've seen that happen.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen that happen. It happened to me.
Maybe I'll try that.
It depends on the statistics of the image.
Yeah. Interesting. Although I don't even know how much more it's going to be available to me. I got to go turn on my rig. It's turned off. I can't even get into it.
There we go. Now we're online.
Oh, I saw that, Greg, where he compared his Eagle. Quiv did a thing comparing his Eagle to Hubble.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Quiv's a cool dude.
Yep.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Now, that's interesting. I was just on the website and I didn't see the combo. I just see them sold separately.
What?
So what's up? The Losmandi dove plate with the curved blocks.
You're looking at the wrong place then.
It must be.
Yeah, Greg, I do that also with focusing when everything's parked, getting everything focused initially. I always do that.
Let's see here.
And I just remembered how much it sucks processing while I'm running the show.
Then why are you doing it?
Horrible. Anyway, we'll get back to this because I was just playing around.
Yeah.
It's taken me now a full minute to do a crop. 22 seconds to do a crop.
That is so bad, dude. You need that. Have you seen the guy? NVIDIA, he has this board. He pulls it out of his oven and he puts it up there, and it's like this, the largest, most sophisticated GPU ever put together. And it's like, oh my goodness gracious.
Huh.
I can't remember what he calls it.
I don't know.
But it's like, oh yeah, if you had that, I don't think you'd have an issue.
No, what are you guys doing? What are you gonna make me go on the website now?
What are you talking about?
You trying to get that bar?
Well, I'm putting things together. So right now, so I need the Alto 2, right?
Which Giotto do you have?
For the Edge 8.
Yeah, what size is the Giotto that you have?
Oh God, you're gonna make me go here and look. Give me a
the
sec.
DGX GH200, 100 terabyte GPU.
Oh my
The
God!
255. I think. Yeah. This is the 255 millimeter.
How much is it? 255. You said?
This is what it says. Yes,
Yeah,
255.
255. You need the 2.
Oh, not really, because this is so funny. I mean, check this out here. You see that? And that says it's with an Alto 1.
Hold on, I'll double check.
Yeah, no, I'm just looking at the box. That looks like an 8, right?
Looks like it.
And it says with optional Alto 1.
Let's see, Alto. No, which one? What size is that?
This is the 255 millimeter.
Yeah, no, you need it 2. 220. The Alto one goes to. That might be a 925.
What is?
Yeah. Does it
Oh
say
no,
it?
here it is.
Does
The
it say it's in
NVIDIA
No.
GTC 2020
But anyway.
keynote. This thing is insane. I'm going to put this on Discord. You'll have to watch it.
Okay. But anyway, so stop talking about me shopping. But sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna get clouds here. Yeah, trying to set, just get things set. So one of the things, I don't mind it, but it would just be nice to have things open, close, and do my calibration frames right after, because that's what I love with doing with the refractor, is to be able to just run things right about, right after an imaging session, run the flats, and you're done.
Yep, that's what that's the great thing about that, having a motorized flat panel. Is, you can do that.
Are you going to get a motorized flat panel for your Carbon Star?
Yeah, most likely. Yeah, I will.
Yeah,
I'll probably for that, because it's kind of like one of those things where you can't really clamp, so I'll probably go Alto Giotto on it.
Yep.
I'll throw the rail on top, but for like these refractors now, I'm really liking the Deep Sky Dad stuff.
Okay.
Because it's a lot lighter, it's smaller, and it clamps to the do ring, so you don't need the rail.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So for the refractors, I'm leaning towards recommending the Deep Sky Dad stuff, and for everything else, I'm leaning on the Giotto Alto.
Giotto.
Yeah. Yep. And I even got some of these. I got some of these too. I got some of these the other day too. These are pretty decent.
Pegasus Astro, yeah. But those are you just lay those on top.
Yep, those are your traditional.
But those are really good. They're dimmable.
Yep.
Nina controls them. Yeah, they're actually really good too.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah.
So I got some of those in the other day. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so so they sell for the Edge 8, the bar and the curved blocks is $158.
Yeah. I just didn't see it on the site, so I was.
I'm gonna have to find out why. I couldn't find it either. So I'm working at that now. So
put it on there.
I'm not crazy. I'm not as crazy as I thought I was.
no.
Well, that's debatable, Eric.
I'm gonna see. Maybe it's one of those things. That shut up, Dave. That's funny.
Oh man.
Well, you have to have a little bit of madness in you.
Yeah.
Just a little. Not too much though, but just enough but not so much that you become stupid.
Mm-hmm. So let me take a look at something here really quick for image of the month to see if it's still. Let me see here and go to my polls.
Oh, we got 53 votes in.
Oh wow! All right.
Yeah,
pretty good for image of the week.
Yeah,
that's good. Well done, folks. Well done.
Hey.
Anybody on there that hasn't voted, go vote now.
Oh,
got a wee bit of time. Yeah, I put that NVIDIA GPU on Discord and the equipment.
I saw that.
It's freaking like, what?
Yeah, that's funny.
It's bigger than my whole PC. It's like, oh my God.
That's too much. What the hell do you need that for?
Well, you obviously need it. You can't run Pixelsight and the show at the same time.
No, well, in all fairness, I mean, you really shouldn't be running those too high-end freaking good, unless you got like a Mac crazy kind of M1 processor and.
But if you had that, you could.
Yeah, well, I don't have that kind of money either, so.
That's true.
That's pretty expensive. You know what I mean?
You don't have to put a 454 in a Chevy Vega, but you could.
That's funny.
Yeah. There was I'll never forget. There was actually some dude who took a Miata, had a 5.0 Mustang, and went, and put that 5.0 Mustang motor in the Miata.
Oh my God!
He
the
didn't have
Miata
to.
didn't blow up.
He didn't have to, but he did it anyway.
That's funny.
Norm says costs about $200,000. $199,000, $199,000. Oh my God.
Okay. Yeah, sell that 9.25. I'll buy it. But no. I'm gonna take a look into the critique folder, see if we've got any new entries inside the critique folder here that we can share.
I can't remember if I put anything in there.
There you go. I just put it up on the site, so it's there. It wasn't there.
Okay. Nope, nothing recent. No, there's nothing recent. Not since the 9th of July. So.
Since the 9th of July.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, there's stuff. I put my Tulip and my Crescent in, but I think we looked at those already.
Yeah, we did. We did. So that's the latest. So nothing in the critique folder. So, but anybody has anything in the critique folder they want to drop in, I'll have to take a look. What anything you're working on, have any thoughts on, have any concerns on, things like that. Feel free to drop them in the critique folder, and we'll be more than happy.
There's been some good stuff on the Discord. There's been some pretty good stuff that people have put up on there. I know Chris Frickson, he's working on the whole what do you call it, Cygnus loop.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that. I looked.
Yeah, so he posted the first one, which I think I like the colors of that better, but the second one, he darkened the background a little more, but I think they both look good. They're both pretty awesome. And then Nathan has one up there of, it looks like part of the shark. It's like a real close-up of the dark shark. At least I think
cool.
that's what it is. But it looks pretty awesome. You can't even tell it's the shark. He's so zoomed in on it.
Huh. I just can't wait to finish this eagle. I got to get my S2. I got to get 3 hours of S2 and be done with it. 9 hours.
So, yeah, how many hours you got on it?
I got 6, and if I get 3 of S2, that'll be 9. So, okay. I mean, it's not bad considering it skims the top of my house. I only get a couple hours a night on it, Well, normally in narrowband, I like to have 15 plus on it.
Yeah.
5 of each channel. I just, my longest one was, I think, almost 30 hours. That was the Heart Nebula. It was 30 hours.
The Heart.
Do you usually set your exposure to, do you decide on, okay, I'm just going to do 10-minute exposures? That's my standard.
10 minutes. I wish I could do 10-minute exposures.
No, like on narrowband or anything.
No, I wish I could do 10-minute exposures in any band. I don't care.
Yeah, it's because of the planes, right?
Yeah, it's all about the planes. And I'm down to about 5 on narrowband.
Yeah.
I mean, 5 max on anything, to be honest with you. I mean, that's really it. Because, well, in all fairness, it depends on what area of the sky you're shooting in. If I'm shooting in the east or the west, forget it. Yeah, forget it. It's nuts. 5 minutes max. I got 3 major international airports surrounding my house. So
now, okay, so that's for you. Dave, what about you? Do you have like a preference, like a preferred
go-to exposure?
Well, it has been 5 minutes. It has been 300 seconds and pretty much universal across the board.
Yeah.
Narrowband and broadband. But now, after shooting, I did 5, 10, and 15 minutes with that WD-20 the other night.
Mm-hmm.
Man, if I'm pointing to the right part of the sky and I know I don't have to worry about a plane, man, I'll do 15-minute exposures just to see how much extra that gives me, especially, with narrowband this time of year. I did the other night, I had a small window to try that thing out, and I pointed that thing to the elephant and got a 5, a 10, and a 15. And every one of them perfectly round stars, no trailing. The 15-minute looked amazing. I was
nice.
Like, wow. I was like, man, if I can get 15 minutes on a target in narrowband, it'll really, really.
Now, here's the question, because we always talk about, we've talked about this several times. There's always been this debate as far as exposure length, because as far versus, the number of exposures. So if you're doing 5-minute exposures, do you really need, and you're doing quite a few of them, do you really see the necessity to do that 10 or 15-minute exposure? Because your risk, like maybe satellite trails, aircraft flying over, things like that. Versus, and now you've just tossed out that 10-minute or 15-minute exposure. It's no good to you.
So satellite trails can be calibrated out.
Yeah,
I've never had a problem. Never had a problem with satellite. Airplane, yes. 737, you're not going to calibrate out. Those you got to chalk. But from what I've heard and heard people talk about, is that longer time swamps the read noise.
It does.
Big time. You are gathering so much more data and so much more signal in that 15 minutes, if you can get it, compared to the read noise. The read noise is going to stay constant for that 15 minutes, but your signal is swamping that out.
Right. Yeah, swamping it out. It's going through the roof, so it's canceling out that read noise.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so.
Yeah. So that's why, I ask these questions, because for me, my standard has always been, my standard go-to has been 5 minutes.
Yep.
Period. So it's the same with me. It has been for me but that's using an EQ6 and, everything like that. But man, after seeing what this WD-20 can do, guiding 15 minutes is not out of the realm of possibilities.
Yep.
I just have to be careful of where I'm pointing, because there are 2 specific areas in my sky that I can point at that I know there's a good chance a 737 or a C-17 or a 747 is going to go flying through my scope, through my image. Yeah. But if I'm if I'm near the zenith or another area of the sky where planes don't usually go, I'm fine.
All night, yep.
It'll go, no problem.
Now, Fred was asking 5 minutes with your RASA. I've done 5 minutes with my RASA. I on all of my scopes. It's almost like every one. Doesn't matter if it's my RASA, if it's my refractor or the Schmidt at F7 or whatever. I'm doing 5 minute exposures, period. The only change would be on my RGB. If I'm doing my RGB stars, I don't need to take that amount of time. Then if I'm only going after stars, I'm probably only doing 30 seconds to maybe a minute.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And I'm probably going to do 20 minutes, right? 20 minutes worth, maybe a half hour, just to get the stars. And then I move on. But and then I move on to my narrow band, and then everything is 5 minutes after that. But
because the stars, you don't want to oversaturate, and stars are easy. That's easy.
Yeah,
it's your object that's the hard thing to get.
Nebulosity. Yeah. And so then I am going to do on narrow band. That's not narrow band, but broadband. That begs the question again. Yeah, and now I'm thinking about this. I'll probably still do 30 seconds to a minute on my stars, and then do the longer 5 minute broadband sessions. My luminance and everything else, and all that stuff. Then I'll do a star exterminator, rip out the stars, and then drop in those 30-second, exposure stars back into the image, even if I've done broadband for a 5 minute exposure, if I don't want to oversaturate the stars.
Now you can do that too, Eric, but with the broadband, say you're doing a dim galaxy somewhere, and you can still use that 5 minute exposure stars. But the key with that is, before you stretch anything, get the stars out of your image. Yeah. And then you can just lightly stretch those stars just where you want them.
Just where you want them.
Yeah.
There you go. Yep.
And you don't have to. Yeah.
Had a good point.
You don't have to stretch them the same as you're doing the rest of the galaxy.
The rest of the galaxy. Yep. Yeah. Exactly. So no, I like that thought process. Is just keep everything 5 minute, rip out, and then before I do the actual histogram stretch, rip out the stars, stretch those lighter, at a not as intense than my actual nebulosity, the actual target, and then throw them right back in. Okay.
Yeah. So I was redoing my Eagle data the other night, and I used SETI Astro has narrowband to RGB stars, and it works really, really good. And part of that process or that script is you can stretch the stars too. So it'll combine them, make them. It'll take narrowband stars, make them RGB stars, and stretch them. And the stretch it puts on them is very light stretch. So I put that in the critique if you want to pull it up. Okay. And the stars look amazing. I mean, that's SETI Astro is doing some amazing things with some of these scripts he's putting up.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Now, real quick, before I hop over to that, I would want to go ahead and announce our June image of the week, since we didn't have a chance to do it.
Image of the month.
Image of the month. Thank you.
Okay. It's like image of the week doesn't end for another 20 minutes. So.
Yeah, I want to go ahead and announce that and get that, and get that out of the way here. So we had 85 votes.
Nice.
Which is awesome. And so let me go ahead and share my screen here. For our June image of the month, we had a couple of solar shots. We had Wilfredo's solar that he did back in May 11th of 2024, which is great. This is also highlighting that when we had that solar storm that caused that
that aurora.
The auroras, so you can really see that here, we have LDN 886 in Cygnus by Jason, our Starlancer. This one looks really, really cool. It's almost like a watercolor,
Yep.
Very, very artistic. Very, very nice.
That's very indicative of his color palette is always kind of like that, like a watercolor. It's really cool.
It is. It's really, really cool. And I love these globs of the dark nebulosity because I love dark nebulae. I love these globs that are all out here. So it's really, really well done. This, by Nathan, we have the squid and the flying bat. It's still one of those that I have not gotten that freaking squid yet. OU4. But you have to be patient with it. And he's done a really good job here, Nathan has, to really bring out that squid. Because it's easy to get the flying bat because you're just shooting that HA. But that 03 and being so faint, it takes some time. So congratulations to him on this shot here, this capture. And then last but not least, we have Jackie, Nikon Jax. We have her solar image that she did with her Lunt. I believe it was a Lunt 50. And we had 85 votes. So this again is a very, you doing that HA, and I'm loving it. And she's really in there. I mean, you can see all the filaments and the prominences, everything in this guy.
That looks cool.
So it looks very, very cool. So we had 4 great images, but only one can move on and become our image of the month.
Only one can win.
Only one can win.
It could be only one.
It can be only one. So with 85 votes,
who's the winner?
Our winner is Wilfredo.
Wilfredo's wow. Oh my God.
Congratulations with 75% of the vote, over 75% of the vote. Congratulations, Wilfredo.
Nice job, Wilfredo. You got your first picture of the month, man.
Yes. So now you are moving on and you are in the hunt to grab one of those gift certificates up to $300 from AstroWorld telescopes.
Yep.
So
absolutely.
Congratulations, sir.
Great shot,
and
man. They were all great shots. They were all great shots. So
yeah, they were all.
I will go ahead and get the website updated with that shot.
And I'll have the beginning of the show updated to put all the other new shots up because I haven't done that in about I think I missed last week. So all right, awesome. And we only got 18 minutes left to picture of the week, the last picture of the week for July. Right, Pep?
Right.
How you doing, boy? You want to come say hi to everybody? You want to come say hi?
It's a puppy.
It's a puppy. Hey, pup.
Look at him.
He's camera shy. See, he doesn't like to see anybody. Hey, Pep, say hi. Say hi, Pep. He doesn't like looking at cameras. He hates it. Hey, Pep. You don't like that. You don't even look. He doesn't look people in the eye. He doesn't do anything in the eye. He doesn't like it. Does not like it.
He likes ankles.
Yeah, he does. He does. He does. Sure as hell bite the hell out of your ankles, right, Pep? Right, Pep? Anyway. Oh, wow. Yeah.
All right.
I am just so burned. I mean, Eric, I don't know about you. This week burnt me the hell out. That's it.
Yeah. It's rough.
I got
It's
1
rough.
week, one more to go, and I'm on vacation for 10 days. Dude.
Oh,
11,
me too, man.
11, 12 days, actually. Oh, I can't wait.
I go on vacation the 7th. I drive up to Canada.
Mm-hmm.
My stuff, it looks like, it looks like it's going to be cool up at Starfest. So that's going to be cool, hanging out with Ron and Sean and Trevor up there. And
Nice.
It's going to be cool. It'll be cool, man.
Yeah, that'll be a good time.
Yeah, it always is. You see,
I'll be up in northern Michigan.
See my buddy Wayne Parker again, man. I haven't seen that guy, and that guy's hilarious,
oh my God.
man.
He is hilarious, man.
Joe, you know what? If you watch the show, most of the times, and for whatever reason, I don't know why, somebody said it to me the other day. I only drink on Wednesday night shows. I really don't drink on Friday night shows, and I don't know why.
Because Thursday's your day off.
That's it. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Thursday's his Saturday.
Thursday's my day off. That's what it is. So I got to work tomorrow. I usually work on Saturdays, so I usually don't drink too much on Fridays, unless like you'll see it. I know Sean and I have something planned for the week I'm on vacation, for YouTube land. So we got something planned going on.
Oh, that'll be fun.
But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Now I've got Wilfredo's image up here for the image of the month, so that's all done. And
good.
On the fly. Look at this guy. He's like he's working the whole time. That's why I knew there was a reason why he was quiet, because he's never quiet.
I'm focused, man. I'm focused.
That's it. Laser focused.
Focus. That's it, man. You get the
it's
job.
Like when you have children and all of a sudden it's quiet in the house, you're like, "What's wrong?
What's wrong? What are they doing? What are they doing?"
I do the same thing with my dogs. Like, oh my God,
yeah, right. Yeah.
What are they into? They're into something.
What's going on?
And then you go into the bathroom. They ripped up all the toilet paper that's in the bathroom. It's all shredded all over the place. And they look at you like, what?
I didn't see nothing.
What?
What, me? What, me?
I don't know what y'all talking about. I ain't done nothing. And me.
Ketchup, chips, and Canadian Club. Ugh.
Oh God.
That does not sound good, Tom.
I can't deal with ketchup chips.
Ugh, that's disgusting. Ketchup on anything is disgusting.
That's not true. It's on a burger. Ketchup on a burger, man.
No.
French fries?
Mayonnaise and vinegar on French fries.
Oh, that's disgusting.
No.
Mayo and vinegar on French fries.
No. Mayonnaise on my burger.
No, that's not what you said. You said mayo and vinegar on my French fries.
You said ketchup on a burger and French fries, but I do mayo on my burger and malt vinegar on my fries.
Oh.
And to boost it, put a little Cajun seasoning, and then the vinegar on the fries.
I'm okay with the Cajun seasoning. I'm okay with that.
Oh,
I just can't. I can't do vinegar, man.
it's one of the key ingredients in ketchup, by the way. So
What's that?
it's one of the key ingredients in ketchup.
It is, but it's covered with all the other garbage.
And all the other crap.
Ketchup's gross.
What do you mean ketchup is gross?
Oh my
Ketchup.
god!
Never
Honestly,
been a fan.
For me, it's barbecue sauce.
You don't like barbecue sauce?
No, I love barbecue. That's instead of ketchup on most of the things, I'm doing barbecue sauce.
I'd agree with that. I'd be all right with that.
Barbecue sauce is fine. I make my own.
Gotta have a little. I do too. It's got to have a little kick to it.
Yeah, I make my own wing sauce.
They have a little heat.
Yeah, I do too.
I make my own wing sauce with ghost pepper, and I use like Frank's as a base, and I just totally mess the whole thing up. And
Frank's,
Matt, come on, man,
Frank.
No, you start with Frank's is a good
Start
base.
with Frank's, little bit of soy sauce, and whatever you want to juice it up with.
Oh no, you first thing you do, you take the 1.75 milliliter butter of flour, open it up, and throw it in the thing. Take a pound of butter.
Oh yeah.
Throw that in there. Add some
not a pound, but a stick. Quarter.
No, well, it depends on. Well, I make 50 wings at a time, so
okay.
So this is for a 50-pound kind of 50 wing kind of thing. I got this whole. I'll show you my. I have a book of my recipe. I've been doing it for 20 years. You got to come and try my wings.
You got to have the butter too.
You got to have the butter. You got to have the butter. Butter, and I'm going to tell you how much. Butter, Frank's, ghost pepper, hot and spicy horseradish mustard.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, and a bunch of other stuff that I'm not going to tell you. So
it's a trademark secret.
I've been working on this sauce for literally since I was 18.
Yeah, when are they going to start selling it at McDonald's?
Never. I'd probably get a lawsuit. Somebody would be like, it's too hot.
Spicy. Too hot.
Yeah, that's why it says hot and spicy on the box, you idiot.
Yeah, man.
No, that's almost as funny as when I this lady in New York got sued Nicoderm way back when Nicoderm first started.
Follow the freaking directions.
Well, no, she did. That was the problem. She did follow the directions.
Oh, really?
So she won. She won a lot of money, and it's a stupid thing. So the directions say every week take a new patch and put it on a different spot of your body.
Okay. Oh, so she was covered all over her body with.
She went into nicotine. She went into freaking nicotine shock. Because when they pulled her into the freaking hospital, she had 57 stick all over her freaking body on a different place. I mean,
oh, good God.
I mean, are you an idiot? I mean, what is wrong?
This is the stuff that kills me. You can't fix stupid.
Are you sure? How did she? First of all, how did she take a shower?
Exactly.
Where
the heck did she put him on her butt?
I don't know if there was any butt derms, but I mean, this is yeah. So she had 50-something patches all over her body, and just because Nicoderm didn't say to take the old patch off, she sued them and got a lot of money apparently.
Wow.
Yeah. I wish I was that dumb.
Well, I can tell you, as a former smoker, I still love my nicotine, and I still eat it every day.
No, I quit smoking in '99 finally, and I've been pretty much smoke free with a little bump in the road here and there ever since. And every once in a while, I'll have a cigar, but I mean, other than that, that's really it.
If I have a cigarette, I'll smoke 3 or 4 hits of it, and I'm like, this is disgusting.
I used to love smoking, man. I
did too. It was so hard to quit. And I'll tell you right now, for anybody out there, if you still smoke, quit, because it's the best thing you could ever do for yourself. and you'll realize, oh my God, what a
Not just for your body, but for your pocketbook. My
For-
God.
I'll tell
Oh
you
my
what.
God.
When I
I mean,
quit, yeah, I mean,
$11
cigarettes are so expensive now, but
Yeah.
when I quit, cigarettes were pushing $4 a pack.
Yep. That's about when I quit. Yep.
When I quit and I had other friends that still smoke and everything like that, I'll never forget. I was sitting at a bar and I'd been quit for 6 months or so, and I was done. And my buddy goes out and smokes a cigarette. He comes back and he sits down next to me, and I'm like, God damn it, he reeks. And I came home and I'm like, Sherry, did I smell like that after I
Hell
smoked
yes, you
cigarettes?
did.
And she's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yep. And I'm like, and it just totally reinforced my
Yep.
decision. I'm like, thank God I quit.
No,
I got in
yeah,
a
me too.
customer's car today. Nice car. You know, it was like a really nice car. I get in the car and it's like, oh.
Like an ashtray.
I'm like, dude, what the hell? You're like a pack of cigarettes away from destroying this car. It's like, it's
Yeah.
disgusting.
I mean, yeah. But I
Hey.
So glad I quit. Yeah.
yeah, I'm so glad I quit too. I mean,
Best
you know, it's
thing ever.
a funny little story. You know, I quit in '99, and so in New York, it was about $4.50 a pack. It was something like that when I like
Yeah, so-
25 years ago.
And how much are they now?
It's $125 a carton, so it's about like $15 a pack or something like that. It's like
Something-
crazy.
Yeah.
Something
So
crazy.
down here in Virginia, tobacco country,
Yep.
they're going for close to $7 a pack
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
So what I did was, you know, when I quit smoking in '99, and you know, I was good until about 10 years later, 2007. So I always gave myself a price, right? I said once it hit $4 a pack or something like that, I'm gonna quit. And that's what I quit. And that's what I quit. So then 2007 rolls around, and I moved to Georgia.
Oh, it's $3 a pack.
$3.15 a pack. Huh? There we go. Bring it up again. I'm gonna keep on smoking until at $4 a pack in Georgia. You know?
Oh,
And yeah. So I smoked in Georgia for a little bit, and then I stopped again. I said, "This is the
Yeah, Tom, pot's cheaper, but it's
Pot's
still not
cheaper.
good for your lungs.
nothing."
No,
Yeah,
so
well, none of it's good for your lungs, but I mean,
Eat
Yeah.
pot, don't smoke pot.
there you go. There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Eat it, man. Eat it.
Anything you smoke is bad for you.
Yeah. So,
I do like my gummies though.
Oh, all right. Moving on.
Moving on.
Oh my
Don't
goodness.
forget, you've got 5 minutes left before the polls close. 5 more minutes before the poll closes for our image of the week. The final image of the week for July of 2024. And yeah, we're fast approaching that. So, oh man, I'm missing out on it because Katie and the kids are upstairs watching the opening ceremonies.
I watched it
that's
today.
That's one of the coolest things.
They're watching the replay, right?
The replay.
Because it's a
Yeah, it was
replay.
this morning, right?
Yeah.
Happened
Well,
like
this
around
afternoon.
40.
Yeah.
This afternoon. So,
I got to see some of it when I was at lunch.
You know what? After I saw, what was it, the last one with the bears? I mean, the polar bears, or whatever the hell it was, and I was like,
Oh, yeah.
the only thing that was cool about that whole thing was the drone show that they had with the lights, with the drones and stuff. All those
Yeah,
drones.
that's pretty cool.
That was cool. But all the rest of it, I was like, I think it was Beijing or whatever, China, whatever it was.
The pandas?
Yeah.
The pandas. Yeah. Oh, I was like, this is horrible.
Yeah. So this one, you're not going to like this. Don't watch it.
Are the French going to surrender at the end of the ceremony?
They do kind of like a fashion show while they're parading the teams through the river and everything. All the teams are on boats. They're coming.
I heard that a lot of the teams were complaining,
and
it
was pouring rain, but they're doing like a fashion show across the bridge, and it's a fashion / drag show, and it's just like, okay, this is ridiculous. ridiculous.
That's getting a little crazy.
Okay.
And then I guess Celine Dion sings, and I'm like, well, she's Canadian. She's not French.
You're French Canadian.
She's Canadian. I mean, come on, Canada, have some freaking nuts. Say we're not French. We're Canadian.
I'm just looking forward to track and field, basketball,
swimming.
tennis.
I like the swimming.
You know what I'm looking forward to?
And the soccer.
You know what I'm looking forward to? October 4th, hockey. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Well, amen to that. Yeah,
I could care less about the. I know. Actually, why do they say that? I could care less. Should it be? I couldn't care less about.
Yeah, it should be. I couldn't.
I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less about the Olympics. I really don't give a crap. I really don't. I mean,
and that's why they're failing so much because
I'd rather watch like curling
not
or highlight.
looking too good next year.
What's that?
Your hockey team's not looking too good next year.
Oh, you never know, man.
But you know what?
You never know. New coach, man. New full year with the new coach, man.
Bunch of same players, though.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's okay.
But they're never going to get rid of Brock Nelson because I've been trying to get rid of him for like 10 years. Freaking guy, the most overrated piece of crap on the Islanders, I'm telling you.
Yeah, some would say that too about what's his face. Who's the other guy? Who's your stud?
Matt Barzal?
Barzal, yeah. Some would say that about him too.
No, he's not overrated.
One great year, and then after that.
Oh, that's not true. That's not true. He was he just wasn't the goal guy. He turned into the assist boy now. And
he can't skate. I give him
the guy's
that.
awesome on his skates. And you know what? But his problem is he blows a tire every time he goes around the boards.
Before he gives up the puck. It's like he's got 5 chances to give up the puck, but he keeps it and then blows a tire.
Yep. But yeah, we're off the rails.
Yeah, we're off the rails.
It's one.
Ovi's going to break the record this year. That's all I know.
Eric's getting ready to do the picture of the week. So.
Oh, here we go.
So we've got 1 more minute before picture of the week. So let's do a quick recap.
Yep, I'll get you.
Here, Milky Way by Greg Meyer.
I still want to know how you do that, Greg. I still want to.
He dug an Olympic-sized swimming pool.
Yep.
We have IC1396, or also known as the Elephant Trunk, by Tom Peter.
Tomas.
Achmel.
Eagle Nebula by Wilfredo. M16. And so far we've got It Is Over. We are closed.
Oh, it just closed out. Right as you were there.
Right as I was there. The polls are closed. So let's go to the polls. We're going to go back again. Congratulations there to Wilfredo.
Walmart, $20 mirror.
So there you go. 54 votes. We had 54 votes.
All right, so we went to 30 to 40 to 50. Let's get 60,
Yeah, let's keep going here. So our winner is for this last week of July is Tom Peter with his IC1396.
TP for my bunghole.
Congratulations, Tom. That was a great image. I'm gonna go ahead and get that posted up here.
Yeah, you know what? You know what made that's just that's really an original kind of. Who would think to do that? I mean, slide the mirror on the floor like that and take a picture. I mean, that's kind of crazy.
That was unique. That's very unique.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Pretty cool picture. Pretty cool. I like it. Very, very unique. Very original.
Yeah, Tom's was the elephant trunk.
Yes, it was. Yeah,
it was
Tom
Greg Meyer.
My bad.
Greg Meyer was the one with the mirror. Tom's was the elephant trunk.
Oh, sorry. I think I voted for Greg Tom. Sorry.
So did I, but that's okay.
Wow, guys.
Brutal, man, brutal.
Damn.
That's all right. It's all good.
Even Tom said Greg's was better.
And you know,
And then Tom
it was
voted
all
for Greg too.
No, I voted for Greg.
That's funny. That's
Oh,
funny.
that's awesome.
Oh man.
That's funny.
So it looks like we have.
I'll have to check that out. He's got a
Yeah.
time lapse of that. Cool. I'll have to look at that.
So yeah, so we are good to go. The new image is up for image of the week. So congratulations again, there, Tom. You know, hey, down over there in Terre Haute, man, you're cooking with gas there, brother.
Oh, bumpty bumpty bump.
Yeah.
Guess all my trashy relatives voted for me. Hey, we don't care how you do it, just do it.
all
You get 'em out.
them inbreds.
There you go.
I mean,
So-
whenever whenever I hear Terre Haute, I always think of the Stand from the
Stephen
original
Stephen
one.
King.
Stephen King, the original one, because
Yeah.
the Trash Can Man was from Terre Haute,
Terre
Indiana,
Haute.
who ended up just destroying everybody with a nuclear weapon. But we won't even go there. But
Yeah, oh my God.
you know, but he would just go bumpty. He was a pyromaniac. He just kept on blowing things up, looking for the big fire. Yeah, he's looking for the big fire, right? You know, and he finally found it, and it got radiation poisoning and blew everything up. So, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that was the dude who played Murdoch in
Yeah.
2018,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, it was. Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah,
Wait, was
I
it?
remember that.
I think
I
it
can't
was.
remember his name. Yeah, no, it was him. But
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, and also the guy, what's his name? Barkley from Star Trek.
So do not forget the
White
if you
Schultz.
have
Thank you,
an
Bob.
image, if you not novices, this is novice night. So you guys are gonna have your shot now. So starting tomorrow, there is the novice folder. So don't forget. And we know who are not novices. So go for it. If you are a novice, you're getting into Pix Insight or Astro Pixel Processor, or you're still, using Deep Sky Stacker or GIMP and
Yeah.
Photoshop and stuff like that. Let us get your photos out there. Don't hesitate. You're gonna have it. You might end up having a shot of winning some good money, to go towards some new gear. So then next year you won't be a novice.
Maybe.
You got some. You've expanded. So
Even if you have like simple, cell phone images of the moon, if they're nice and good little images from the
nice
moon,
and good, and you're
stuff
getting
like
in there.
that. Yeah, put those on there too.
Absolutely.
Those in there.
Absolutely.
So
Hey,
So
cool.
yeah.
Hey, well, go ahead.
Are we giving away anything today? Do we have
Oh
any
yeah, we
Masters?
got the Masters of Pix Insight, right? It's Friday.
Yeah, it is Friday.
It's Friday.
Oh
You
yeah.
novices.
I
You
don't call it.
novices
I don't
out
call it
there, you
Friday
have it.
because I got to work tomorrow. So.
Yeah, this is your
Not
Monday.
me. I'm
It's
playing
your
golf in
Monday.
the morning.
Shut up,
Tomorrow's your
Dave.
Monday. Next week, I get my new. I'm going to get my new clubs. I cannot wait.
Nice.
I'm going
Awesome.
to go
Nice.
ahead and
Awesome.
get them. So
Very good.
They recommended to me the Cleveland Zipline
Yeah,
iron.
you were saying. Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Zipline. So yeah,
The zip line or zip core? Zip core.
Zip cord.
Zip core, yeah.
Oh, I
Yes,
thought
yeah.
I thought you were holding on to it, going through trees. Hey, there we go.
Zip cores.
Yeah, so we
great
give away some stuff when I remember, and we got let's see. Oh yeah, we took Eric out for some reason. I don't know why.
It doesn't matter. It's all good.
We'll throw
Y'all know
you.
I'm here.
We'll throw you back on. There you are.
There you go.
And
Mobile phone.
there you go. And when Eric reminds me, we give stuff away. And you know, we do give away Masters of Pix Insight classes. We do give away IP for AP yearly subscriptions. We give away $50 gift certificates to AstroWorld telescopes. And hopefully we can get some more sponsors out there. So anybody else, you know, we kind of had to let up to long go. They got like kind of cheap, I guess. I don't know. They're giving all that stuff to Masters of Pix Insight, I think. But hey, listen.
So it's kind of a way around. We give you guys Masters of Pix Insight, then you guys go there and get your along.
And then they also give like 20% off of QHY cameras and stuff like that.
Yeah, they do a lot of stuff.
It's a circle of astrophotography.
There you go. So this is for a free Masters of Pix Insight class. They just did theirs on Tuesday, if I remember right. Or is it this Tuesday?
It's usually every Tuesday. But...
No, it's one Tuesday a month.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's.
I think it was last Tuesday.
I think it was last Tuesday. Masters of Pix Insight. This is the website, mastersofpixinsight.com. And nope, it's this Tuesday, July 30th.
This Tuesday,
okay. July 30th.
Yeah, they're doing the Ring Nebula and HA03 RGB. And
nice.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. You get a 2-hour live demonstration of this with Warren and Ron and Peter, all the guys from Masters of Pix Insight. Pretty cool. But if you don't win, you could buy it for $35. That's $35. They usually have about 200 people every time they have a show. So pretty cool. So we're gonna give one away. Here we go. To our friends over Masters of Pix Insight, and the winner is almost Sean Nielsen.
George
A. I'll send you an email, George, and you know the deal. You've won before. And there we go.
Congratulations.
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 Very cool.
Always good.
Yep. All right, George, I'll send you an email. I'm burnt. So final thoughts?
Final thoughts. Thank you again, everybody, for your continued support. Matt, thank you so much for your contribution, your generous contribution to
Norman.
For our novice.
Newman.
And Norm, yes. And Norm as well. Thank you guys so much. We can't do this stuff without you guys, so we really appreciate it. And have a great weekend, everybody. And clear skies. I'm going to image, and this time I'm going to get it right. The focus is going to work. But I'm doing it after every filter. And and then this weekend I'm gonna cook some ribs, and because I've got a rib off for work, so I'm gonna be picking up ribs, with different rubs and stuff like that. So I'm gonna see who's gonna. I'm in some competition here.
There you go.
And then I'm gonna go see Deadpool and Wolverine. So
that looks really cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's going to be great. So great show again, everybody. Thanks as always, and we will see you guys on Wednesday.
Very cool. Dave?
Thanks for everybody hanging out, and hopefully I'll get some clear skies later. I'm going to go turn on my equipment and hopefully keep an eye out. If it starts clearing, I'm going to go. So we'll see.
Tomorrow is going to be good for me. Yeah. So.
Thanks again, Matt and Newman. Good. That's great that you guys do. And if you guys are out there, you're a little hesitant to put pictures in, put them in. If you think, put them in that novice thing, and let's see what you got. And, the only way to do it is to do it and get over that hump, and just, with success breeds success.
Right. That's the age-old golf saying, right? 100% of the short putts miss the cup. So
just throw them out there. Throw them out there. If you got something and you don't think it's good enough, well, maybe it is good enough.
Or maybe it isn't, and you need to put it in the critique folder and maybe get some help. And that's what we're here for.
And that's what we are here for. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
That's
So,
exactly right.
but other than that, have a great weekend, everybody, and hope everybody gets some clear skies. I'm hoping to get at least 2 nights or a night and a half, and
Yep.
we'll see how it goes.
Awesome. All right, everybody. Have a great night. I mean, let's see. Let me take a look at the schedule here real quick. So, we will have a show next Wednesday and Friday. Next week we're good. The week after that I'm gone. So I will be in Canada for the show on the 7th and the show on the 4th and the 9th and the 14th. So I won't be around for those 3 shows. So I will be hanging out with our friends up north, and hopefully we'll have some stuff to show you guys when I get back. It'd be really cool. And on a other note, just if anybody is interested in that rig that's in Vegas, please hit me up on Discord, or if you got my number or my email, just hit me up and let me know. So it's up for sale, and it's a pretty good deal. Probably about 50% off of everything. So so yeah. So you might want to think about it if you're a novice and you want a decent running rig to get started with. This is something that maybe get you started.
Yeah.
So that's about all I got, really. Yeah, we might do a remote. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Awesome. All right, everybody. Have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend or the start of your weekend. Happy Friday for those of you that aren't working tomorrow. And we'll see you next Wednesday. All right. Everybody have a great night. Remember, I got to throw a shout out, even though he's not watching. I'm going to throw him a shout out anyway. Congratulations to our favorite female co-host, Abby, Jason's kid.
Yes.
Who
Third
is
grader.
third grade, starting third grade very soon. She was all over Facebook looking cute as a
Yes,
button.
she was.
And
Yes.
and I actually put on there, I said, remember, keep imaging, keep educating, and clear skies.
Yeah.
And
She's great.
so
She's cost.
So I'm going to tell Jason to watch the last couple minutes of the show. So,
Yeah.
so, all right, awesome. Everybody, have a great night. I won't say it again because I just said it. And take it easy, guys. Enjoy your night.
Happy Friday.
Later.